Thank you for joining us on this edition of Pacific Magazine. I'm Airman First Class Lori Yahimiak. The United States Army Pacific participates in exercises throughout the Pacific every year. I followed soldiers from the Army Reserves from Hawaii, Alaska, and Utah to the country of Malaysia, where they participated in exercise Keris Strike 2011. During this exercise, the service members teamed up with the Malaysian Army and conducted a command post exercise as well as a couple medical civil action programs. While the service members continue to expand their peacekeeping skills, more service members from the U.S. and Malaysian armies headed into a small town to set up a medical civil action program. The first one that they participated in ran smoothly, and the service members enjoyed their time with the locals and with each other. I caught up with them during their second medcap to see how things were going. The day started with a prayer and ended with a smile and a handshake.
It's a privilege to be here.
Pretty happy. I really feel great about it.
The second medical civil action program kicked off in Malaysia with smiling faces everywhere.
I feel that I'm doing a lot for the people here, and it feels pretty good when you give somebody glasses and they're reading something for the first time in years, and you see them get a big smile on their face.
To some of the service members, the smiling faces are worth the hard work.
I love the people, I love learning, and that's one thing great about it.
My favorite part of the med caps has probably been just coming out and being with the people.
Hopefully they all can benefit from our program.
Working a med cap is a new learning experience for some of the military members.
This is the first time for the program.
This is actually the first time that I've come to another country and helped out.
But for others, they have done this before.
This is my second exercise. I did one in Guatemala a few years ago.
Whether this be the first or second exercise for the service members, they all agree that working with their counterparts and working with the locals is indeed a great learning experience. Meanwhile, outside of the building, a normal-looking bus sits in the parking lot. On the inside of the bus, the people wait patiently for their turn.
So van's pretty much basically like a functioning dental office. You have like a waiting room downstairs. You got 2 operating rooms, all the instruments that we need to perform pretty much anything.
U.S. and Malaysian service members work together on the bus, cleaning and fixing teeth.
It belongs to the Malaysian government, and the Malaysian Army just they sign it out whenever they need to do humanitarian efforts like this.
The dental assistants call the patients up one at a time, and the dentists get to work.
People are very appreciative. You know, a lot of work needs to be done, and it's a good feeling inside.
The bus is very convenient for traveling around and helping out the locals, but it does have its downsides.
The most difficult part about working on the bus, when people go up and down the stairs, the entire bus will shake. So you'll see all of our instruments kind of drift towards the patient, all the lights and the whole setup will start kind of drifting because it's all like on free-floating arms and everything like that. But other than that, it's been pretty good. Nothing really to complain about.
With nothing further to say, the dentist and their assistants finish the work, and the locals head back out into the world to continue on with their day.